Okay, the other thing I'm going to do here today is get rid of this dowel pin right here. This engine is kind of unusual. It's made so that the lower half of the bell housing drops down. I'm going to do that now. Go ahead and drop that bell housing down. And then if this doesn't just pop out, I'll grind it off. And I might go ahead and set the flywheel in there just to see how it sets. Once I do that, I could probably put the lower half of the bell housing back on there and put the starter on here too. So that'll help me to make a little progress. Okay, not only is this flywheel a beautiful thing, but you'll have to keep in mind, I've done a lot of this by measurement, and what I mean by that is, you know, I've got this aftermarket flywheel, I've got a late model transmission, 53 Cadillac engine with a homemade flywheel, clutch out of a 70s Chevy, and what I'm doing out here is measuring everything. Like I say, you know, I've got a big pilot bearing coming to fill that in, which I've had to, you know, order based on measurements, and I'm measuring exactly where the clutch is going to fall, and you know, all my measurements are telling me that it's going to work, and that's the bottom line. It's going to work, and I'm happy about that. It's funny when you're building something like this, you sort of picture it in your mind, you think it'll work, you sort of hope it'll work. You ask a few people who may know something about ever having done something like this before, and some of them say, yeah, that'll work, or no, that won't work, and sometimes you walk away with the conclusion that you just don't know. But when it finally gets to the point where you can put everything kind of in one place, pull measurements and say, okay, I think it's going to work, that feels pretty good.